Okay. Uh. This is weird. Okay. What season are we on? Season 4? Pretty sure we're on 4, right? Yeah, we are. Okay. Wait. No. I forgot which one was. Check my channel. I have no idea what we're on. Okay, yeah, it's this one.
Basketball has given me an incredible gift. You just can't turn off being a point guard. Like, I'm a life point guard.
YouTube is getting too comfortable with these two ads.
Try it.
Okay. Full screen. Time to record. Have I been recording this whole time? Huh. That's not good. Alright, I'll get over it. Here's also, it's getting ready. Today we're doing a reaction video on Johnny Test. What the freak just touched my foot? That's weird. Must just be, okay, anyways. This one is called Johnny Tests episode. This is actually episode 53, Johnny Gargano Monster and Who's Johnny. So I know this one. I know Gargano Monster. I think it starts off with like a little foam monster. You know those little foam things you can grow in water, like a cup or something. Yeah, it was one of those. Who's Johnny? I'm not sure about that one. Might be like doppelgangers, maybe, but I could be mistaken. It's different. I don't know which one it is. So let's get right on in.
Got a head of fiery hair and a turbocharged backpack. The genius sisters use him like a lab rat. A neat freak dad at home, a super busy mom. The boy's best friend is a talking dog. That's right. 3 extreme teens and an air-breathing shark. Mega action game control skating in the park. A Pharaoh booster bling bling. What do we make of this? Johnny Test. Johnny Test. This is the life of a boy named Johnny Test. Johnny Test. Johnny Test. This is the life of a boy named Johnny Test.
Yeah, I know this one very well actually. How's we inside of it? How is there snow inside of that?
What you doing?
Waiting for a package, and it's taking forever.
It's only been 4 days.
I know. And is that some crazy weather lately or what?
What did you mail away for this time?
The coolest thing ever invented. I ordered a grow your own monster kit from the back of a comic book. Think about all the cool things we can do with our own pet monster. It'll be just like in the movies.
In the monster movies I watch, the monster destroys the town and eats people.
But this is a grow your own monster. I'll train him to be nice.
You know you're delusional, right?
No, hopeful. There's a huge difference.
No, but every time you order something, it never works out. Remember the grow your own redwood tree?
What a ripoff! It's supposed to be 400 feet high.
It says here, for best results, wait 2,000 years.
It'll be different this time.
Package for Johnny Test.
I just love doing that.
There, the behavior modification serum is complete. So, what do you want to do with the
Behavior
side effects? It
modification,
would
hold
be
on.
a shame to just let a
Alright, I'm back. I had to. Food's here.
good tube of defective microbes and toxic cells go to waste.
Yes, my very own Grow Your Own Monster Kit. Cool. Just add capsule to water and watch your monster grow right before your eyes.
Johnny, before you go any further, let me tell you these novelty toys are total scams. This monster is just gonna be a cheap piece of foam, and when it doesn't grow, you'll complain about what a ripoff it was, and I'll have to listen to your endless whining, and that's not fair!
You're a pessimist, you know that?
No, I'm a realist. There's a huge difference.
Look, it's hatching!
3, 2, 1.
What a ripoff! It's nothing but a cheap chunk of foam in the shape of a monster. That is almost the last time I fall for this junk.
I tried to tell
Almost
you, buddy,
last
but
time.
Wait! It's alive! Alive!
oh, this can't be good.
Hey there, little fella. Would you look at that? He's outgrown his home already. You're so cute, yes you are. But you're never gonna make a good water slide or roast marshmallows if you're just a tiny monster. The more the water, the bigger the monster. Bathtub time! Yep, you definitely need a name, my monster buddy.
What?
Let's see. Gorgon? Skippy? Gameroid. You like Gameroid? Then Gameroid it is. And now it's time to grow my own bigger monster. Cool, but still not big enough.
Then when Johnny put the capsule in the glass of water,
You have
the
a pool,
monster
right?
came to life. It's supposed to be a stupid foamy toy. How can you scientifically explain that?
Easy. Johnny put his toy in the side effects from a new behavior modification formula we made that he was supposed to drink.
You are both nuts!
No, we're curious. There's a huge difference. Did you notice any unusual side effects in the monster? Like heat vision, extra appendages, and an uncontrollable urge to destroy the town? Relax. It can't destroy the town as long as it stays tiny. And Johnny doesn't put it in anything larger than a drinking glass.
That's it, Gameroid! Cannonball!
Yeah.
Oh. Did you guys see that cannonball into our big pool? Isn't Gameroid the greatest?
Gameroid? You're kidding, right?
Aw, look what you've done. You've gone and hurt his feelings.
Feelings? Johnny, you've seen the movies. The only feelings monsters have are destroy and incinerate.
You're You're wrong. Watch, Gameroid fetches, unlike some pets I know. Fetch, big fella, fetch!
Hey, Test! It looks like you wet your pants again. I need to change my pants.
No, Gameroid, don't! He was only playing! Put him down, Gammy. It's okay.
God.
Okay.
What's wrong with Gameroid? He's all gooned up or something.
Yeah, that might be our fault.
What did you do?
We made this behavioral serum that calms aggression.
Yeah, and?
You grew Gameroid in the side effects from the serum, which obviously makes him enraged, especially when threatened.
Oh.
What? You know, if that thing finds its way to the ocean, there's no telling how big it'll get. And with all those side effects swimming around in that monster, there's no telling what that thing will do.
There's plenty of telling what that thing will do. It will do what all your experiments do. Destroy the town. Because you are all insane.
Well, actually,
No,
We're adventurous. There's a huge difference.
almost destroyed the town. You've destroyed the town 0 times, but almost did 15 times. Well, I don't want to say 15. A lot of times. So none of your experiments actually destroyed it. I almost destroyed it. Almost. Not completely.
And you said the grow your own monster kit wouldn't work.
We got to stop that thing!
Whoa, that thing's got a name, you know. It's Gameroid. We can't destroy him. There's good in him. I think.
Try your best to slow him down while we go back to the lab and get the behavioral modification serum. That will reverse the nasty side effects and don't let him reach the ocean!
Okay, but hurry. We need to save him before...
Yellow.
Yeah.
Right. We got a monster invading the town.
Let's hunt us a monster, boys, like in the movies.
The general is too childish for this world. He's just like he's excited about a lot of things, and he's not like you see in Full Metal Jacket that Joe Sargent. He's funnier than that. For real, it's funny. I like him.
I have got to move out of this town.
That's nothing. Back home, our monsters are twice as big and they shoot lasers from their eyes. That's not bad, though.
So actually, Chinese don't say that. Wait, is it Japan or China? It's Japanese. Okay, so there's monster too big. Monster too small. Back in town, back in the hometown, monster's twice as big. Shoot lasers from eyes. And when he did that, he said, "Not bad." So that's kind of like a little bit of a history lesson, or like a stereotypical thing. If you guys live in Japan or China, I'm sorry, but that's just how it's portrayed in the movies. I don't know exactly how it is, so I'm sorry if I offended you.
Whoa, Gameroid, down here, buddy. Hey, where you going?
Take shelter, boys. This is a military operation now, and we're gonna bring this monster down monster movie style. Woohoo!
But he's my monster. You can't destroy him. You gotta believe me. He'd never hurt a fly. Jet planes, on the other hand.
We're okay.
You were saying?
He was saying that if Gameroid gets to the ocean, he'll grow so big he could destroy the whole planet.
We just have to wait for my sisters. They can make him nice and cute again.
Now look, Johnny, nobody wants to hurt you, monster, but at the rate he's growing, it's either us or him. On my command, ready, aim.
Wait! We brought the serum that should take care of the monster.
How many times have I told you his name is Gameroid?
All we need to do is inject him with this unusually large needle.
But he's too far away.
And too close to the ocean. We'll never hit him from here.
Please, you gotta save him.
Oh, for crying out loud, Johnny, give me the needle. If this doesn't work, I am so out of a job. Ready, aim.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
We have no idea.
Fire! Bullseye!
Don't you mean Monster Butt? So this thing's gonna shrink Gameroid back to his original cute size, right?
Oh, not even close. But he will be way more mellow.
But what on earth are we gonna do with a 50-foot monster?
We're ready for you, Mr. Royd.
Gammy, it's the network. They want to know if you'll do the celebrity dancing show. Gammy's in. Got it. Yeah, love ya. Bye.
Wow, you're starring in your very own movie, and you're the biggest star on Earth.
Literally.
Sorry,
So-
kids, we gotta roll.
Celebrity dancing?
This family is completely nuts. You know that, right?
Yeah.
No, we're... Yeah, we're nuts.
That's what I thought. Okay, so before... Oh, yeah, this one now. This one I actually like. So, okay, so anyways, few things. I'm gonna do this before this video starts. But yeah, so dancing with celebrity dances. I'm not sure about that one. That's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. But yeah. But I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out. But it should be good. I actually want to see that part. Okay.
You smell.
God dang, bro.
Is that tuna? Because it looks more like camel barf on toast. Pull my finger. That's it! I'm never talking to you again!
Okay, class, it's time for your social studies projects, and I'm picking the partners. And our first team is Sissy and Johnny.
What?
Don't even think about complaining, Johnny. I'm putting you with Sissy because you need an A, or it's off to the special classes with Mrs. Crabapple.
You mean crab apples, bad apples?
Who can tell me what 4 + 1 equals?
41?
Just screw these into your desks till the bell rings.
I can't go there! And I can't be Sissy's partner. 1, because she's nuts, and 2, I vowed never to speak to her again.
Well, you're gonna do it because 1, I'm the teacher, and 2, I'm the teacher.
So the reason I knew that was because teachers have said it to me too many times. So they say normally in my school, like my classes, I say 1, I'm a teacher. 2, because you need grade. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to. So I didn't. I just script and did everything off Wikipedia. Control C, Control V. That's all I did. So hold on, guys. So many things can go wrong with this. That's because Sissy is smart and mature, whereas Johnny is not. But I think they made a pretty cute baby because first of all, Sissy has a red highlight, and Johnny just has orange and yellow. I think they make a pretty cute kid. Oh, whoops! Something happened. What happened?
$8.31. Wow, this must be serious.
I've got to work with Sissy and get a good grade, or I'll be put in the worst class at school.
Okay, so what is the problem?
I thought Sissy smelled clean, like soap, so I told her she smelled. Then she slugged me.
Okay, well, you didn't add nice. You need to say, you smell nice.
And you told me once girls like honesty, so I said her sandwich looked like barf, which was honest. Then I had her pull my finger and pooted, which is hilarious.
Hilarious for boys, not girls.
Yeah.
Well, what do I do? I've got to work with her and get an amazing grade.
Just let her sniff your butt. Then she knows you're accepting of her.
For dogs.
Hey, it works for me.
The problem is you and Sissy have incompatible personality types.
Incompatibility, who will?
It means that Sissy is a smart, hardworking girl, and you are gross. So tomorrow, go to school and try really, really hard not to be gross.
Well, look who showed up. Okay, here's our project. We're gonna make a model of the Great Pyramid with recycled bottles and cover it up in pretty earth tone flowers.
Here's what I think. Ah! All I said was that I thought the pyramid project was a poor choice.
And you use those exact words.
No, I use much grosser words.
Oh, Johnny, I hear you might be joining our class soon. I have some screws and a wrench ready for you.
And I have a hammer ready for you.
Give me a
So that's actually what happens when I'm at work and I someone says something stupid. I go, "Oh, you serious?" So I actually have stories about that. I'll tell them later. But that's the perfect way to simplify having a boy running away.
new personality. Something Sissy will love. Love, I tell you!
Johnny, the human personality is based on so many things that nobody really knows for sure. It could be genetic, or based solely on social cognition, or...
Blah, blah, blah. Just make me super nice and lovey so I can get an A and not go to the cuckoo class.
We've got just the thing.
Whoa, hold on. I know Johnny's a bit wacky, but you can't mess with the boy's personality.
A few tweaks in the personality twister could make Johnny not so wacky. And we could make him a coffee lover like you.
Well, I suppose a few tweaks couldn't hurt.
New personality, here I come!
Now, to extract a DNA helix and store it in the mainframe. And now to twist it and make a stronger connection to Johnny's nicer genetic heritage.
Cheerio, siblings, and my fine hound.
Huh?
The Tuffs have a lot of English in our bloodlines.
British, English, yeah. That's the thing.
Are you gonna help or be gross again?
Firstly, I must apologize for my earlier behavior. And yes, Sissy, I look so forward to participating in this exciting project with you.
Okay, Johnny, who makes my knees like jelly. Let's get an A together.
Splendid!
So, why does he have boots on? So, a lot of things happens. First of all, some people would say that accent is overrated. It's not. A lot of people use it for lots of different things. So a lot of wankers, like people like don't know what they're saying, do a lot of. But mine is more Australian than British. British, I have to go with a softer and more high-pitched tone. And it's a whole lot better if I be a little bit more calm and tender with my voice. If I do British, because British accents are hard to do. No, Australian I can do freely. It's easy to do on an Australian voice. But if you're working with kangaroos, it's a whole lot different. I can say grey without having to be weird about it. But Scottish is a whole lot harder to do. You gotta have a gruff voice with it, and it becomes a bit hard to do a Scottish because you're not pronouncing the T's, and you gotta do a little more of a deep voice for it. Whereas British is calm, high pitched, and Australian is somewhere in the middle. So it's a bit better for that. So that's why I like doing accents like that, because I get to tweak with it, like Irish, Chinese. I can do Chinese or Japanese a little bit. I can do Russian, German. Actually, no. Russian, German, British, Australian, Scottish, Irish, and a bit Southern. I got a bit of Southern me. I can do a bit more. I can do a bit of hillbilly voice, but it ain't that good. I learned a lot of that from high school, anyways.
I've decided not to wait until you join our class, so I'm gonna give you the hammer lesson now.
Oh, I thank you, Bumper. How nice of you to go out of your way and teach me your expertise with blunt tools.
You make my knees like jelly. I have to leave and think.
Splendid!
Hey, how did it go at school?
Totally pippers, and I wanted to thank my sisters for helping me so. And bring my mixed breed latte. 2 sugars, no foam.
We love new personality, Johnny!
Hey, gang! Dinner time!
Uh-oh.
You did what?
We gave Johnny a new personality.
I said no DNA experiments in the house!
Oh, please do not get mad at them, Mother and Father. It was my fault. Let me clear the table and tend the dishes so you can discuss my punishment.
I like him. I like him a lot.
Me too. But we can't.
You're right. We need our old boy back who is ours and not that.
Here is some tea to help you relax. And thank you for a wonderful meal. Your meatloaf father was smackers.
I'll do it. But I'll probably hate myself in the morning. Go to the lab and bring Johnny back!
I can't find Johnny's DNA map.
Are you saying you can't find Johnny?
No, Johnny and all his DNA are in the Twister. We just sort of don't know who Johnny is. And since much of science is trial and error, come on, Lucky 7!
Johnny, speak to me!
Huh, looks like we've got some ninja heritage as well. That's a nice
So
ninja Johnny. Back in the pretty machine.
So how's it going?
We're working through some kinks.
Like what?
I despise all of you.
Don't you have some Austrian heritage on your side?
Yep.
Austrian. I like the way you said it. I despise all of you. That's classic though.
the Spanish comes from my side.
Mama, dance with me
I
now.
kind of guess it was.
If we had a
he
little
had
more
Spanish.
time, we can locate his actual personality map.
Dip.
Well, this Johnny will probably stay out of trouble. But get to work.
Ole.
More flowers. Great, Johnny. The project is due tomorrow.
But these flowers are for you.
What is wrong with you today?
How can things be wrong when you are so right? Kiss me.
What? Gross. We need to work.
Admit it, Sissy. You are hot for me. You're like Cleopatra, and I am like the king dude she loved. Oh, the last thing she can scuttle me. Give me my kilt, cause Johnny Mac test is not done.
Oh, I think your personality changed when you hit your head.
Yeah, Lizzie's is scolding me. Give him my kill. I love that. I gotta hear that again. I gotta hear that again.
Oh, the last thing she can scuttle me.
Last thing is scolding me. I love that voice, bro.
Give me my kilt, cause Johnny Mac test is not done.
Oh, I think your personality changed when you hit your head.
Bagpipes! I hate bagpipes!
Looking for a tussle, are you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Help! Help!
I want my skipping rope back.
A pyramid. Oh, that is original. Was the volcano with smoke and soda bottle tornado already taken? I would suck your blood, but that project is sucky enough already. Blah.
That's it! I want you out of my life, Johnny Test. So I'll take the F just so you can go to Crabapple's class and be gone forever! I still can't find Johnny's Helix map.
And you're running out of time.
Why? Who is Johnny now?
A dog.
What?
Here, Johnny, get the bone. Get it, boy.
We said we wanted Johnny normal by dinner, so what's going on?
Yeah, we couldn't find his original helix, so we're rewriting his genetic code by tracking the test family tree and estimating behavioral patterns. And did he have any infant trauma?
He jumped in the ram exhibit at the zoo when he was 2 and was rammed.
Now, we enter all that in, balance the mix, and...
There, can I get some tiny meatballs with gravy?
Too much Swedish meatball.
I want to be back to me by dinner or you're all in big trouble! Big trouble!
Too much me.
Maple syrup and ackee, eh?
Pull back on the Canadian.
I am like so dizzy right now.
Johnny! You are my little boy, right?
You're hugging me too tight. And is that meatloaf I smell or back guano?
Yep, he's back. And it's good to be a family again.
But it's bad to be me tomorrow. Cause Sissy's gonna get me kicked into Miss Crabapple's bad apple class because I still don't get girls.
Girls, help him out. I don't get girls either.
Sissy, Johnny is gross and immature, but that's
How'd
normal
you
for
get-
boys. Perhaps a compromise
how'd
could
you
be reached
get
where you
her
can
in
do
the
a
lab?
project together that utilizes your obsessive perfectionism and Johnny's grossness.
Fine. And the sarcophagus is where the Egyptians buried their royalty in hopes their spirits would return.
And where's Johnny? He's supposed to help you, but he didn't. So it's out to Crabapple's bad apples. Okay, you both get A's.
Awesome!
I like this. I don't think the Vikings were Swedish. They might have been. I'm not sure. But I gotta see that Canadian again.
Get the bone.
I gotta see that again. That was
We
hilarious.
said we wanted Johnny normal by dinner, so what's going on?
Yeah, we couldn't find his original helix, so we're rewriting his genetic code by tracking the test family tree and estimating behavioral patterns. And did he have any any infant trauma.
He jumped in the ram exhibit at the zoo when he was 2 and was rammed.
Now, we enter all that in, balance the mix, and...
There, can I get some tiny meatballs with gravy?
Too much Swedish meatball.
I'm pretty sure that's Vikings, and I don't think they were. I don't think they were Swedish. Well, on. I do not think they were Swedish at all. But if we get that. Okay, the Vikings originated from the area that became modern-day Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. They settled in England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Iceland, Greenland, North America, and parts of European... Okay, mainland. Okay, I was wrong. Swedish.
I want to be back to me by dinner or you're all in big trouble! Big trouble!
Too much me.
Maple syrup and ackee.
Maple syrup and ackee,
Pull back on the Canadian.
Love that. I love that. I love that. I love that so much. Oh, maple syrup and ackee, Oh, I love that. Okay, so that's pretty good. I enjoyed the first one, honestly. But I like the second one better because of the what was it called? The way he sounded like German, because I despise all of you. I'm pretty sure that was German, wasn't it? It sounded German, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I like the second one because it was all like the personality is like Spanish. They didn't have me Australian though. The sauce is pretty good. Last thing is just got on me. That's gold. That's spot on, bro. That's spot on. I liked it. I really did like it. But there was one thing I didn't like about the episode. They didn't have any Australian in it, and that's what really made me upset because they didn't have. If they don't have any Australian, what's the point in watching it? You know. But anyways, as I was gonna say earlier, you can't really mess with someone else's personality too much because of the genetics, the family genetics. And so when you reroute that with a lot of different other things, it's going to turn out a little bit wonky and a bit more weird. But if you do it just right, you might get a little bit of a surprise at the end. I wouldn't say it's a whole lot better for someone to change up someone's personality, which I don't think is right in any kind of way. Like, I'm not trying to offend anyone here, but trans and homosexual people have a very different perspective on what gender they actually are with their biological gender or sexual orientation that they had. Like, for example, if you're not born homosexual, you might have a different voice that becomes a different kind. Like, one time we had a Dustin, we called big tall but Dustin. He was about 6 something or 7. I'm not sure how tall he was. He was tall, but we call him Tall Dustin. And he had like a really deep voice like this. It was really, really deep. And he didn't sound like Jacob or the other Dustin or Steven or Daryl. Didn't sound like all of them, any of them, right? But he had a deep voice. Steven had oh my god, girl, for real. Guess what? Oh my god, for real? Like totes for real. Oh my god. But it was like really high pitched, right? Dustin has this like really high pitched voice, like oh my god. Like, and it's really cool. Now, I'm assuming those two were biologically gay, okay? Or homosexual. I can make that voice easily because of middle school. In middle school, there were girls that wanted to make me gay for some reason. I'm not sure why, but they did. They wanted to. And so they did. And that kind of made it a bit more different. And that kind of made me into this. So well, actually not really. I just liked watching My Little Pony a lot. So, it kind of made me a bit more open-minded to a lot of things. And so I have Rainbow Dash up there, Pinkie Pie right next to her, and a Daring Do figurine that I got from a box little thing that's on top of my dresser. Really cute. I have a lot of other things, like my screensaver on my phone. And my screensaver is actually my wallpaper. Sorry, is right here. So that's pretty cool. I have a lot of My Little Pony pictures. For example, this one. Really cute. So yeah, a lot of things I have are Nico's, furries, and anime girls, and ponies. Nico. But, yeah. I have a lot of things. Like that. And some other things. Like memes. But, yeah. You can have a lot of different personalities and a lot of different voices. Which makes it a bit harder to know who you actually are. Whenever I was in high school, I did an Australian accent all day. And that made it a bit harder to, know who I was in the aspect of, having just a normal voice again, because when I got home, my brother asked me to change back. I kind of couldn't, because I've been doing the accent all day. So, that's how it went. I needed to save my sideburns because those are getting weird. Way too weird. But yeah. That's what happened. It wasn't bad, it was just a bit different, I guess you could say, but I enjoyed the episode because of the different personalities he had, like Scottish, Spanish, some German, some Canadian, not really, but I don't know how to speak Canadian, but Canadian, British, Viking or Swedish, whatever. What else was there? There was no Irish in there, I don't think. There's a vampire. I'm not sure where he was from. Wait, hold on. I think it's Scottish, isn't it? Transylvania. Yeah. Transylvania is actually a real place, really? So Dracula means son of Dracul, which was the name. Okay, so Dracul also means dragon. So I guess he was actually from Transylvania, right? Transylvania. So it's a region in Romania. I did not know that. I thought it was just a whatever. I didn't think it was actually a real place. Okay, anyways. Yeah, that's Transylvania. I didn't think it was a real place. I thought it was just like used for like Dracula. So yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, press the subscribe, like button, and subscribe. And as always, peace.